G'day, PM. To go back to Mike Burgess' speech last night, he said there were senior figures both in business and elsewhere that were questioning whether ASIO was doing the right thing by standing up against some of those powers that were trying to interfere with Australia. What would your message be to those that are pushing back against ASIO?
That ASIO is doing the right thing and that they have the support of my government in all of their actions.
Thank you.
Maeve Bannister.
Thanks, Prime Minister. Maeve Bannister from AAP. On the AUKUS partnership, President Marcos from the Philippines told you he felt his country was akin to being outsiders looking in when he met you at the APEC summit in November. How are you working through concerns about the partnership with other regional partners that they hold while you're also progressing the Security Pact?
Yeah. Well, I've been invited by President Marcos to the Philippines, as I've been invited to Malaysia and other countries in the region. In the last fortnight, when Parliament was sitting, we had the senior ministers, including the Foreign Minister of PNG and a whole team, have a ministerial engagement. We had the Foreign Minister and Defence Minister of Indonesia. Separately, we had General Lahut, who I'm not sure what his title is in Indonesia. He has a big title, but he's a pretty senior player in the Indonesian government, and one I enjoy a very good relationship with. We invited and had the Prime Minister of Vanuatu for an official visit. We had the Prime Minister of New Zealand here. We have the Crown Prince of Tonga here today. We have, I think, an unprecedented level of engagement. I had the Foreign Minister of India on Saturday. Friday, in 2 days' time, I'm meeting a senior European business leader as well, a part of just all of our engagement. We're engaging, we're being really upfront about where we're headed. We're engaging in a positive way, and I think all of our ministers as well are engaging. It's not just at Prime Ministerial level, or not just the Foreign Minister Penny Wong or Defence Minister Richard Marles. Pat Conroy, the work that he's done in the Pacific is quite extraordinary. And the truth is that the former government dropped the ball on international relations. I'm not quite sure how they got it quite so wrong in order to be in a situation whereby as I meet with world leaders, they are very clear about the change in tone and policy and cooperation that my government has. And part of that is, of course, our arrangements that are out there for all to see. And they're very positive, and they're being received, our relations are being received in a very positive way, particularly in the region. We'll host ASEAN leaders here in a period not too far away, not this year, but we're also engaging. We'll have the Quad leaders meeting here. We'll have bilateral meetings here, including President Widodo. I will visit India on the 8th of March, along with 25 at least senior CEOs of major resource, education, finance sector, businesses as well. That will be a very significant gathering indeed at the invitation of Prime Minister Modi, and I think our relations in the region have never been stronger.